have to bear with me here for a second. Let's see. It's kind of janky right now just because I've been messing with it and I got it set up at work. But this is how it's set up. All right, like I said, I got 4x4 posts as the main body, 2x4s as the base. Right now I've got a big, huge, giant block of wood sitting on the base to hold it steady. And then I've got swing springs from a porch swing holding at what's equivalently my shoulders and my knees so that the sword will stay kind of where I want it. I've got it pointed up significantly higher than normal right now because you know, I'm at work and I don't want to have to wear safety glasses while I'm doing this. Always wear your safety gear. Always wear your safety gear. And then I got an old fencing mask on the top, just sitting there. And I got a 2x4 runs across where my shoulders are. So this is basically like fighting myself. And then you can kind of see the old target point pages that I got from somewhere. I don't remember where or what they came in, but they were there. And I just kind of stapled them onto the board, right? But the cool thing about this is that the sword goes back to center. So you can parry the sword, right? Get the sword way out of the way and hit, and then retreat and see where the sword would go if they were trying to get back in to hit you, right? You can go up with it, you can come down with it, you can left, right with it. It goes wherever you want it to go, and it goes back to center. This spring was like a garage door spring or something like that. You can see that I cut the end of it off, right? I just kind of like snapped it off, and I literally took an auger bit, drilled a little tiny ball and socket joint, and used the back end of the spring as my ball and socket, and it kind of fits in there, but you see that it's worn down the wood. I need to make the hole a little bit bigger, but what I do is I just kind of like kick it back into place every so often. Yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world. I'm sure I could make this a whole lot better. I just like got whatever I could get off Amazon, and then I've got eye bolts screwed in, and the springs just hooked to those. And then you can add more wherever. Like I could probably put one on the outside edge and put them in closer so I can relieve or increase tension on the springs. And I could technically make the 2x4 wider, you know, get it to where it pulls to one side or the other. I mean, you can see this thing is like twisted because I leave it outside, right? So the whole top end is like twisted slightly to the right, the bottom's slightly twisted to the left because everything's warping. But you know, overall for $45 worth of material at the time, it's probably like $60 now, but you know, $60 training pill with a bunch of broken stuff that I just happened to have laying around the house. It's not bad.